come along with me for the next 48 hours in my life here in Medellin, Colombia. In this video, I'm going to show you what it would be like if you had a thriving social circle of beautiful women. A lot of guys fail when it comes to finding love here in Medellin because they don't try to get to know women first and build friendships versus just trying to smash something first.
But I think she foreign, got passports, what's your nationality? I wonder if there's more of you. She's got my attention.
What is up, gang? Welcome back to another video. So I think what I want to do this time is I want to do something a little bit different. Instead of just doing a video based on one day, I am going to do a video based on the next 48 hours. So as you know, we are here currently in pretty much the middle of the World Cup. I believe it's the eliminators rounds now, leading into like the championship. So at this point in time, Colombia is still in it. I believe they play Switzerland tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure, but the last game I watched it at Dulcinea. I had a table, had some girls come through, so it's going to be the same thing tomorrow. But tonight, I'm actually going to be meeting up with a couple of friends, going to what I would consider my favorite wing spot, and we're probably gonna play some games. I'll ask them some questions and eat some wings. So what I want to do is try to capture a little bit of tonight and also tomorrow for the game as well. All right, so I'm getting ready to head to the whip right now, heading over to this wing spot. It is in a place called Guayabal, which is maybe about 10 minutes away from me. Got the whip here, and yeah, man, I gotta say, one of the things that is like I don't want to say a blessing in disguise, but has been valuable beyond intangibles is having a car here in Colombia, especially here in Medellin. It's nothing like being able to just get up and go whenever you want, not having to wait for an Uber, not having to you know, if you want to go far you can. And also too, just the status of got the camera messed up here, just the status of being able to, you know, pick a chick up when you want to go out on a date or something like that. So definitely recommend, if you are going to be staying here in Colombia long term, definitely get a car. Now, you definitely don't have to go the route of buying a new car like I did, but it definitely is worth to have some type of transportation to get you from point A to point B. So the girls that I'm going out tonight, one, you guys have seen her in other videos of mine. Her name is Vanessa, good friend of mine. She's bringing one of her friends tonight, which I'm meeting for the first time. And then I had another girl who hit me up on Instagram about going out tonight. So we'll see if she actually shows up, because as you guys know, when you're dealing with women, they just tend to be flaky. So usually if I invite out maybe 100 girls, I would say I probably will get 8 to 10 that will come out. So in some of these videos where you guys see you know, maybe it looks like a decent group of girls, I had to put in some serious work to get those girls, just because generally you typically have a high flake rate, especially here in Medellin. So I am on my way. Like I said, I know Vanessa and her friend will show up for sure, because she's gone out with me a bunch of times. It's just this one new girl, I'm not 100% sure. She lives sort of by the El Centro area, so we will see. But yeah, that's it. I will pick back up when we get to the restaurant. And this is one thing I always hate about driving here, is if you guys can see that in the camera, you have this biker here, but you always got just random ass people who will be walking in the street here. I call them zombies, but you know, you just get random drug addicts and people just walking in the street. All right, gang. So we have made it here. I'm just waiting for the girls to pull up, and let's see. So this is the neighborhood that we're in, at least on this block.
It is suspense here. It looks like your thought got cut off.
While my phone is just go around. But they got a few little restaurants here on the street, something kind of like very low-key, safe area. So every Monday, well, not every Monday, it depends, every other Monday, depending on if I have girls or not, but generally I try to do an event here at least once a week if I can. But this is my favorite wing spot as of this time. I'll just show you guys here. It's called Mega Alitas Bomb Wings. All right, so currently right now they have USA playing Belgium on the screen. And USA is actually losing right now 2-1. I haven't really been keeping up on USA, how they've been doing in the World Cup. I mostly only been following Colombia. Generally USA, I know that they get knocked out fairly early anytime they're in the World Cup. Entonces, creo que es no suficiente tiempo para...
Sí.
Sí, entonces, ¿qué sabores quieres?
Ya, porque sabor. ¿Se le gustan bañadas o con la salsa aparte? Sí. Igual.
Pero, ¿puedo tener estas o estas? Y yo quiero probar uno de estas, no sé. Siempre
pedimos barbecue y mermelada.
Sí, pero este sabor es diferente, pero no sé.
Pero nosotros no las queremos bañadas, sino con la salsa aparte.
¿No te gusta?
No le gustan bañadas. O sea, ¿sí me entiendes?
Sí.
O sea, podemos pedir mitad y mitad. Sí, podemos pedir mitad y mitad. Es que a ella no les gustan bañadas.
¿En serio? ¿Por qué?
Siga.
Ok, está bien. Entonces, ¿tú te gusta bañar?
Sí.
Entonces, no sé, si quieres hacer...
¿Cuánto vamos a pedir?
Sí.
O sea, por ejemplo, 10 sin bañar y las otras bañadas.
Sí.
Listo.
¿Y qué quieres para tomar? ¿Puedo hacer una cerveza, esas, o una bebida normal?
No, yo quiero un hatsu, si hay hatsu, hatsu. Digo una limonada natural.
¿Qué sabor?
¿Y qué sabor? No sé qué
No, ustedes no creen esto.
No, usted pide el pausé para bañar su sal. O sea, para que usted misma lo meta. No me
Ya,
¿Será que
¿Sí?
seguro?
Sí, seguro.
Yo creo
¿Por qué
que
no es buena?
yo creo que es mejor que probar primero y ver, porque para mí no me gusta mucho teriyaki, pero no sé, bueno, tú puedes probar y ver.
Si no fuera esa, ¿cuál le gustaría? Esa también. Dulce. ¿Y cuál quieres tú?
Me gusta mi mostaza, pero no sé qué quiero.
No, la otra. A mí me da igual. Lo que usted quiera. Pero picante no.
Yo sé. Entonces, sí. Una barbecue en una de esas.
Colombia.
Sí, notable. Ok.
Sí. A ver. Rápido.
All right, so
Le digo yo a él, voy a
we basically are gonna
y me dice, pero ya sabes
get
cómo
like
no
30
me gustan y yo
wings.
como presas no.
Her
dice.
friend doesn't like
marica, le encanta
doesn't
una
like her
fiera.
wings basically with the sauce on them, so
Yo le
she's gonna
dije,
get
no,
them
ya no
basically
es
dry
eso.
with the sauce separate. And I told them basically we don't have enough time to play a game, so we're just gonna order the food and
No, yo
that's
yo
it.
con él le digo un poco de cosas y él le pues no es así.
And then also too, when they arrive, we talked about the game coming tomorrow for the game. I'm trying to make sure it's just them two because girls typically want to come with extra people. So I may have planned for 5 and then 10 show up, or I plan for 10 and 15 show up, and it becomes a problem. So, pero eres como mayor, menor, tus hermanos.
Yo soy la de la mitad, somos 5. Yo soy esa. Tengo 2 mujeres y hombres más grandes y mujeres y hombres más pequeños.
Ah, ok.
Soy la de la mitad.
¿Y cuántos años?
Yo tengo 28.
28. No parece.
Sí, eso me dicen. Me parece.
Sí, no
Gracias a
parece.
Dios.
Siempre jóvenes.
Obvio.
¿Cuál es el secreto? Dime.
¿Cuál es el secreto?
No tenemos secreto.
Yo le voy a decir cuál es el secreto.
A ver.
Comer pollo.
Ah,
Pero
sí.
pollo hombre.
Comerse unos pollitos.
Ay,
¿En serio?
Bueno, vamos a comer unos pollos.
No, pollas.
Unas pollitas.
Marica, él tampoco parece de la edad que tiene.
¿Cuántos
Dile
tiene?
¿Cuántos años tienes tú?
yo,
Sí.
¿qué piensas?
No.
Sí.
No soy adivina.
Dile.
No, yo quiero
Quiere
saber.
que se adivine.
Yo soy malísima para eso.
No
No
me
quiero
importa.
adivinar.
Él es africano.
Ahora.
Ay, este no va a sacar
Dios
dejando.
mío.
Yo me que iba a sacar la cédula, va.
Por Dios.
Ay, Sean, usted de no. Tienes
No,
que
la
50,
verdad, ¿qué?
marica.
No, júralo.
¿Qué dices?
50.
Sí. Ay, no.
Ay,
No,
yo iba a decir
pero no, mentiras.
41.
41. Ay, no, no parece, para nada.
Sí.
También come años.
Mi secreto es mucha colágeno.
¿Ah?
Colágeno.
¿Qué?
Colágeno.
¿Alex?
Colágeno.
Colágeno, sí.
Ah,
Sí, sí.
colágeno.
El
Por eso.
colágeno lo es todo. Las pollitas.
¿Pero colágeno mujer o
Sí,
colágeno?
obvio.
Uy, sí, güey, pucha,
No
mira.
me quedó atrás.
All right, so we just got our food. We're about to eat here. We got fries, wings. She got hers dry, of course. Muy extraño.
Amor, no me aparece megalitas.
Muy bien, pudo haber sido una piscina de mayor, más allá del propio.
Está buena. ¿Sí está buena?
Wow.
¿La teriyaki?
Este será. Ah, este. ¿Te gusta?
Me gustó.
Se le habría ofrecido la renovación del contrato Si la va a aceptar, cuando aquí llega tu ciclo.
All right, so that wraps it up for tonight. It was a good dinner. Her friend is beautiful. Her friend is from, I don't know if I caught it in the video or if I was recording it, but her friend is from her pueblo or her neighborhood where she's from, where Vanessa is from. You guys will recognize Vanessa from other videos, good friend of mine. Vanessa is from a pueblo that is close to Perdita. So if you see her friend, there's girls there that look like that. Obviously, you guys need to start getting to these smaller towns. So that's it. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. What is up, guys? So we are going into the pretty much next day here of the 48 hours. Last night you got to meet Vanessa and her friend, and today we are going to be going to the game. First I'm gonna hit the gym, get a little bit of a workout in. It's actually been a minute since I've been to the gym because I've actually injured my left shoulder here, and you know, my brother getting old, I gotta start warming up now before I work out instead of just kind of going straight into it like I used to when I was younger. So you know, I gotta keep that in mind now. But I've took a couple weeks off. I'm gonna go try to do something that doesn't involve, you know, my shoulder, because I do got a little bit of pain or soreness there. Like I said, it's absolutely a beautiful day outside of where I live. Got the pool over there, beautiful and sunny. It's actually good that you know, we've got more sun lately. I will say this: if you want to know, there is a rainy season. Actually, let me turn back towards the light here. There is a rainy season here, and I want to say that goes into about May. So if you come here like in January, February, March, April, all those months, it's going to be super rainy. Around June is when, like end of May, June is when it starts to get more sunny. You know, you're not getting as many rainy days. It rains all year here. That's why it's so green. But you just will get less days of rain. You'll get more consecutive days of sun versus in those months that I was naming. And I'm not even sure when it starts again. I can't remember. I want to say around end of December, January. You get rain every day. You can pretty much guarantee it's going to rain in the afternoon after 3 sometime. But like I said, starting in June, end of May, June is when it'll go into, you know, getting more sunny days. So keep that in mind if you're coming. So like I said, I'm going to head to the gym, work out a little bit, come back home, chill for a minute, make some, you know, lunch, because I usually do some intermittent fasting. So I try not to eat till 12, which gives me a couple hours to get ready. So today you have Colombia playing Switzerland. It's a big game today. So you got a lot of people that are going to be watching. The crazy thing is this game does start like in the middle, almost in the middle of the day. It starts at 3. So most games have been starting at night. So the people who can watch it will, because a lot of people will have to work. So I'm gonna hit the gym and get a quick workout. So got my workout in, now heading back home, and gonna get ready for this afternoon. Got a little bit of work I gotta do. Got a couple of consultations today. By the way, guys, if you are interested in booking a consultation with me, the information will be below in the description. If you need information on anything, just general information on here in Medellin, places to go, things to do. Also, if you need a tour guide or a host, I offer those services available. And also as well, if you need a loyalty test, once again, that is something that I offer. If you are in a relationship here, you're not sure if you're wasting your time or not, you want to find out if the chick is legit, hit me up for a loyalty test. But yeah, so about to head home, shower, change, get ready to work a little bit, and then get ready for the game. I want to get there a little bit early, make sure I set up the table and everything is good before all the girls show up. Of course, now I'm getting some cancellations or girls flaking, but of course this is something normal when you're dealing with women. I'm pretty sure some are going to be late, even though excuse me, even though I told them not to be late. Really all I gotta say to that is you gotta essentially train the girls and essentially be an asshole sometimes. So I basically do it like this: if I told you don't be late and you still want to be late anyways, you're not respecting my time or whatever, I just won't answer my phone. And you know, after enough times they'll start to get the clue. So yeah, I'm gonna get my stuff together. We're gonna head over to the club. I want to set up the table like I said early. That way, actually I'm not sure I'm gonna set it up early because I know it might just be better to wait. I think I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna go in to get the table, but I'm gonna have them bring the bottle out later, so that way I can at least kind of confirm and make sure that I got a good palco or a good table close to the screen. So let me get my stuff together here and I'm gonna head out to the Uber. So Uber is just pulling up now, getting ready to head over. All right, let me get in here. ¿Qué más?
¿Cómo está?
Bien, bien, gracias. Más duro. Sí, un momento. Pen es 70. 36. ¿Listo para el partido? Sí. Hoy es muy temprano el partido.
Las 3 de la tarde.
Sí.
Falta 1 hora y media para verlo. ¿Dónde lo vas a ver?
Sí, me voy a Dulcinea para ver con amigas.
¿Y de dónde eres?
Soy de Estados Unidos, pero pues viviendo aquí tipo 3 años.
¿Vives acá hace 3 años?
Sí, soy casi, soy paisa en mi corazón.
¿Ya conocías Medellín antes de venir a vivir?
Sí.
Sí.
Y primero yo vengo aquí para aprender español, porque antes yo no sabía nada. Y poco a poco me encanta más sobre tu ciudad y tu país también.
¿Ya conoces otras ciudades?
Sí, claro, y Bogotá, Cali, Pereira, San Andrés. Y yo quiero conocer más de costa y el cafetero también. Y solo conoces Pereira y un pueblo se llama Salento.
Excelente.
Sí. Pero es algo no me gusta cuando los extranjeros piensan que Colombia o Medellín es solo para mujeres y drogas. Es mucho más sobre este país que solo mujeres y drogas. ¿Sí me entiende? Sí, fiestas también, rumbas.
Sí, acá hay mucho.
All right, so the club does not open till 2. I just got here to La Cententa, where Dulcinea is, and they need to still open. which the game starts at 3. Why they are not open earlier, I have no idea, but it is what it is. So here they have a lot of like little shops and stuff like that. Everyone has up their decorations for, you know, Colombia colors and stuff like that. So I still got about 10 minutes actually. Let me head back now. That would make more sense. I got about 10 minutes to burn until they open. I still got some girls who are on their way. So I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of Las Intenta. Like I said, they're still getting ready to set up. The crazy thing is that the game is extremely early today. I think I said this already before earlier, is that, you know, normally the games have been at night. Today it's at 3 p.m., which a lot of people still have to work in this time. But here across the street, they got some Colombian flags. They're putting out like Colombian balloons here, or Colombian colors.
Y Javier tiene además 5 centímetros más en el promedio frente a Colombia. El más alto de Colombia, Davinson Sánchez, 1,87. Los más altos de Suiza, Zakaria, 1,91 y el Bedi, 1,88. Balón que lo va a pedir Becandi, saliendo del conjunto suizo, distribuye cuento para atrás arriba, entrega la pelota sobre la banda, Shaka, ya vete para que venga Rodríguez, ataca a la gente de Suiza, tiraron el servicio a Traviesa de manera providencial, la pierna Muñoz, el balón a juega el tiro de esquina de la Suiza.
Colombia lost, and they lost in the penalty time. So pretty much now everybody's going to drink themselves into a sorrow tonight. But that is the end of this video. As you can see, everybody is in the streets after the game, and it is time to drink.